We're going to go ahead and we'll start standing today just to get a little bit more movement in, since I've wasted a whole like 8 minutes of your time by not having the right idea. Still is a mystery to me. Start to move through the hips a little bit and just wave through that. Good, nice job. I hope everybody is feeling really good tonight. I know I am. Let's go the other way. Yes, nice. Now reach both arms up as you inhale. Bring your hands down into the heart as you exhale. Let's stand at the very top of your mat into Tadasana. Roll back and down through your shoulders. Tick-tock your head to the side as you breathe in through the nose. Look down to your thumb and open up your jaw as you breathe out. Let's try this on the other side. Lengthen through the neck, please. Inhale. Look down to your thumb as you breathe out and exhale out. Bring it back to center. Roll back and down through your shoulders. Deepest breath in all day that you've taken. Inhale through the nose. Now open up your jaw as you exhale, bending your knees, hinge to forward fold. Hands to shins, at a half lift, gaze up, and exhale, relax your shoulders, your neck. Knees bend, roll up like a rag doll, and reach both arms up and hands to heart chest. Let's just stay with this flow just a few more times. Inhale, looking up. Exhale, bend your knees and hinge to forward fold. Hands to shins, at a half lift. Relax the back of your neck, your shoulders. Ragdoll, roll up. Reach it up. Hands into the heart. Exhale. I'm going to turn music on while you do this one more time. Inhale, look up. Exhale, bend your knees, hinge to forward fold. Add your hands to your shins, add a half lift, look up. And let's stay in our forward fold. Widen your stance a little bit, move a little bit from side to side, release the back of your neck. Turn your head to no, and then turn your head to yes. Just kind of check it out. And super slowly, once again, roll up as you breathe out. A big exhale, reaching both arms up, hands into heart on the exhale. Nice job. Let's meet again at the very top of the mat. Roll back and down through your shoulders. Inhale, reaching arms up. Exhale, bend your knees, hinge to forward fold. Hands to shins, at a half lift. Step back to plank. And it's going to be your plank. Let's keep this really strong today. Looks good, looks good. Kind of pick up your right hand, pick up your left hand, rock a little bit, maybe from side to side a tiny bit. Feet. Push your feet forward and then back. Pick up one ankle, rotate through the ankle, and then other side. Lindsay, it's nice to have you today on. Either we can be on the knees if you choose, or full body. Reach your right hand out. If you're going to shake my hand, on the exhale, bring it down. Left hand comes out. Bring it down. Exhale. A couple more times. Reaching right hand out. Go really long here. Bring it down. Left hand. And bring it down. Come to the knees. 3 tricep push-ups. Hug those elbows in. And then 3. Really strong here. 2. Nice job. One more time. That looks really good. Let's step back now into our first child's pose. Open up the knees. Bring your hips back. Your booty long. Exhale out. Right palm stays where it is. Reach your left arm under, thread needle. Let's just kind of sweep that through there. Straight it to the other side. Reach your hand out, send the other arm through, thread needle, look underneath your armpit here as you breathe out, exhale. You got it. We'll move to all fours. Fingertips are spread wide, and cat-cow. Tilt your tailbone as you look up and spread your fingertips wide. As you exhale, tuck your tailbone down and round. So now we'll move with this breath as you bend the elbows slightly, and then exhale, press, press, press into the mat, releasing the back of your neck. Cat and cow. For each of us, this is a reminder as we press our palms down that we are connecting our best self to earth here. We're also really waking up the back of those arms and also through your core, through your pelvis here. Spinal balance. Reach your right hand out with your left heel. On the exhale, bring it down. And now trade it to the other side when you're ready. Reach your hand out on the inhale. Opposite leg. Exhale. Bring it down. And we'll just stay with this. Stay with this good time right here. Yeah. And so I don't forget, if there's anybody that'd like to practice with me this weekend on the 4th of July, if you're not already out on your boat, I'll send you my Zoom link at 9:30. So just send me email at Zenzone Yoga, and then I'll send you the link so you can take with me, or you can come in the studio and take class too. Either one of those is great. I just love to have you practice with me though. Now balancing out both sides, walk your hands over to your left, shift your butt to the right, and move into your side body. Exhale. Other side, lift your hips, walk your hands to the side. Left hand comes on top of the right and shift your hips back. Release the neck. Back to all fours. Hands directly underneath the shoulders. Just a quick reminder is if our hands are on top of two jars and you're trying to turn those jars outward so the back of the elbow goes back towards your quads. Keeps you really strong and grounded. Pick up the knees. Send the tailbone up. Pedal through your feet. Walk your dog. Bend the knees. Swivel our hips. Walk your feet to your hands, forward fold. Stay at the top of the mat. As you bend the knees, add a half lift, look up, relax the back of the neck. Ragdoll, roll up. Nice and slow, tuck that chin in towards the chest. As you reach both arms up, hands to the heart. While we're here, add a chest opener. Press the palms together, roll back and down through the shoulders, bend your knees and hinge to forward fold. Sway side to side. Maybe bend one knee and straighten the other. Hands come to the sacrum, bend the knees, roll up, reach that up. Still, I'm hoping at the very top of your mat as you stand into Tadasana. Inhale, look up. Let's add a chair here. As you exhale, push back through your sit bones, lift, stand tall, bend the knees, we bow. Hands to shins, half lift. Exhale, step back to plank. And a reminder with our planks also, just kind of remind yourself to step back opposite each time. Kind of move forward and back here. If I were going to sit on you, you could hold me here. Now as you pushed forward a little bit more through the toes, maybe to the knees or full body, 3 tricep push-ups. You don't have to take it as deep. Now, Chaturanga, Dandasana. So with Chaturanga, we're pausing here with plank, and that's Dandasana. Melt down, pelvis, chest, third eye. Hands come off the mat, 3 ways. Inhale. Exhale down. One more. Bring the palms in, press back to plank, downward dog. Bend the knees, tailbone up, up, up. This is all about stretching out our spine here. Walk your feet to hands, forward fold as you bend the knees. Hands to the shins, add a half lift. Relax the back of your neck, gorilla while we're here. Right hand under right foot, left under left. Wiggle your toes, turn your head to no. Knees bend, super slowly roll up. Reach that up, hands into the heart on the exhale. Stand a little bit further apart, just a little bit more in your power. Reach your left arm up, make an okay, and move through your side body here. Big circle in 3. Big circles. Nice job. In 2, strong with the legs, Let's do one more big circle. Nice job. Come to the very top. Let's stay here. Move into the side body. Rotate your top shoulder forward and then open this back and up. And just release your arms. Shake that out. Shake it out. All out. Oh, it's good to see you. Both arms come up. Make an okay with your other wrist. Circle the other direction. And 2 as you bend your knees. As always, listening to your body. If something doesn't feel quite right today, you do what feels best for you. Staying here in the static side stretch. Rotate your shoulder forward. And then let's roll and open this back. Exhale, we'll release it. Big circles through your shoulders. Sometimes our biggest competition is with ourselves, how we moved the last time we were on the mat or how we felt. Kind of put that to the side. Shake it out. Celebrate just being here tonight. Celebrate the tiniest little things. Both shoulders come back. Reset at the top of your mat, top of your mountain. Of I am strong and I can. Reach it up. Set back to chair into Utkatasana. Feet hip distance. Lift. Stand tall. Bend your knees. We bow. Hands to shins. At a half lift. Look up. Relax your shoulders. Relax your neck. Step back to plank. Hover here. Now, yogi's choice is going to be a 30-second plank. We can be full body. We can be on the knees. Bothers your wrist at all? Come to your elbows. So you choose. Starting now. 10 seconds to the clock. That's a deep breath in. As you exhale, expand through your back. Get those hips up. Relax your jaw. And 5. Nice job. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pelvis, earth, belly, chest, forehead. 3 waves. Stand down with the legs. Melt down. 2 more. Downward dog. Tailbone out. Paddle it out. Walk your feet to your hands, forward fold. Hands to shins, at a half lift. Relax your shoulders, your neck. Ragdoll, roll up. Reach it up on the inhale. Hands to the heart on the exhale. This time as you sweep up, slice through, interlace your fingertips. Maybe stay standing if you'd like, or bend your knees and hinge to forward fold. Staying here with a few breaths. You do you. Sorry, something's weird with my phone. I don't know what's wrong. Relax your hands back to your sacrum. Bend the knees. Roll up. And reach up. Hands to the heart. Exhale. If you have yoga blocks tonight that you'd like to use, grab them. If you don't, it's not a big deal. Sweep to standing. Inhale. Slice your arms through. Exhale. Chair. Open this up. Draw the belly in. Shoulders back. Stand. Bend your knees. We bow. Exhale. Hands to shins. At a half lift. Release the shoulders. Release your neck. Right foot steps straight back. Begin to draw your right knee down and then up. But first, as we set this up, if we can't see our toes on our left foot, scooch your left foot up. So we see that then. Then begin to pick up your back knee. Now blocks can be on either side, or hands can just be on to the inside if that feels better. Back knee to the earth, hands to the thigh. Press your body up. Tuck under with your right hip. So we kind of just can get a little space there. Either hands in back pockets or press and open your chest here. Look up. Sweep our arms up with the heart. On the exhale, right hand comes to earth. Reach left arm up and open, and maybe pick up the back knee. Hug the left knee in. Stamp down with your left toe, your big toe. On the exhale, hand comes down. Step back to plank. On this plank, we're going to kind of climb a slow mountain. So bring the right knee into right tricep, left to left, right to right. The variation would be to your knees and then alternate. You exhale as you bring the knee in. 2 more each side. You're doing it. Great job, great job. 1 more each side. Hover in your plank, press forward through the toes. 2 tricep push-ups. Hug the elbows in. Chaturanga, Dandasana, melt to earth. Hands on the mat. Activate the top of the legs. Wave in 3. One more time. Bring those palms in. Plank, downward dog. Shift it up. Split dog. Right heel split it. 3 calf raises left side. Flex your right foot. Rotate your right knee to the mat. If you do not dig this, just come to all fours and extend your right leg straight behind you. Inhale here as you exhale, right knee, right tricep. Breathe in and split it. Point that toe up, up, up. Knee to tricep. Exhale, looking good, looking strong. 1 more time. This time, knee to your nose and float your foot through as you exhale. Maybe both hands again on the inside, or just come to all fours and then scooch that right foot forward. Good. There you go. We all end up in the same place. Start to pick up the back knee and then maybe bring it down. Lift it and then down. So leave that back knee lifted, move forward and back, spacing your calf. Knee to earth, hands to your thigh. Bring our bodies up. Even bring your left hand to your hip. Tuck that under. Now, open your chest. Lift it up. Gaze up, relax your jaw. Lift up, lift up. Reach both arms straight up, looking up perhaps. On the exhale, left hand to mat. Reach right arm up and open. Pick up the back knee, look up. Exhale, hand comes down. Step back to plank. Hover. Chaturanga, Dandasana is your plank. Melt down. Exhale, 3 waves. Inhale. Press your way back to all fours, and now child's pose. If you normally do child's pose with your knees out and your butt back towards your heels, maybe explore drawing your knees closer together. But we want our forehead to be supported, whether it's on the mat, or maybe it's your forearms, or a block, but you choose on that child's pose. That's it, great job. Breathe it in and out. I dream, I love, I am. Both hands come back out in front of you. So lift those hips right above your knees. And imagine if we had a yoga block in between the inner thighs so our booty doesn't shift back or forward. Allow our spine now to scoop like a slide. Let the chest melt towards the earth. Arms are active. Open up from underneath the armpit. Anchor with your pinkies. 1 more breath. Reach those hands in front of you, downward dog. Pedal it out. Now, it's going to be your choice tonight. We can hop our feet to our hands like a frog. It's like a burpee. Or step right foot on the outside of right foot. Left on the left. Now step back, we're gonna try it again. Bring it back, or hop like a frog, but you gotta bend your knees. Woo, I saw some good hoppers. Yes, roll it up. Reach up. Hands to apart. Exhale. Reset at the very top of your mat. Grab a drink of water if you want one. Reach right arm up, pat yourself upon the back. Left to meet the right. Lift the chin. Maybe circle. Other way. And we'll release it. Other arm comes up, pat yourself upon the back. If you don't reach those hands together, that's okay. Lift the chin and mark it here. Circle it. Other way. And release your arms as you roll back and down. At home, I think, yes, some of you have your mat going horizontal and some of you have it towards me. So this is the top of my mat and that's going to be the back. So we're going to flow from the top of the mat to the side and then turn. So turn your mat so it's horizontal facing me. If you have the space, if not, just stay with where you're at. I think I way over explained that, but you'll figure it out once we start moving, okay? Just always stay facing this direction. Okay, very cool. We're gonna start out in open wide, bend the knees, kind of into a horse stance a little bit. Strong here. If you're ever a base in cheerleading, you know how somebody put their foot here and here. So get that low. Now reach the arms up as you inhale. On the exhale, bend your knees, not hinging forward, but sweep your fingertips toward the earth to sunflower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, deepen. That looks good. Reach it up and then deepen. One more time. Meet at the very top. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Open your jaw, stick your tongue out. Open up to goddess, so bend the knees. Look down at your feet. What wants to happen sometimes is the knees want to hug in here. So think about opening them out. Stack the shoulders right above the hips. Lift the toes. Hands come to your thighs, so you're pressing your thighs away from each other. Inhale, look over your shoulder. Lift your hips a little bit. Exhale, round and tuck your tailbone down. Inhale, tilt tailbone, look over shoulder. Exhale, tuck. All of that. Got a big string in the middle of my pants. Oh man, I hope I don't got no holes. That would be really bad. I'm so glad it's just you guys. I'm so glad this is not Facebook Live. If I look down and there's a hole in my pants. Funny, but not funny. Let's come back to center here. Stay right in the middle. Rotate your feet, running parallel. Reach your fingertips out. So bend the knees, kind of like a jockey. Then on the exhale, go long with your legs and look underneath your legs. Bend the knees. Inhale, gaze up, get deep. Exhale, tailbone up. Just a few more here. Inhale, look up. Anchor with your little toes. Exhale and under. One more. Rotate your feet out. Move to Skandasana, just from side to side. If you would rather be, you can have your hands on top of your thighs to move from side to side. You choose how deep you'd like to get tonight. Wave through the hips. The ball of the feet, walk your hands to what you consider the front of your mat, back into that runner's lunge. Left knee to earth, right foot in front of you, hands to your thigh, and stand to crescent lunge. Reach the arms up, pulse in 3, 2, and 1. Draw the hands into the heart. I have to adjust my back foot, feet about parallel apart, and wake up your thighs here to pyramid. If you had like a stick or a bar right here, we're gonna go over the top of that bar. Walk your hands down the quad or use your blocks. Inhale here, lift. Exhale, bow over the leg in 3. Another variation to this is to bend your back knee more. One more time. And now bow over the leg. Arms wherever you choose. As long as you feel space in the back of the leg, you've got this. Bend the front knee, come back up to crescent lunge. Find a focal point, take flight to warrior three. Your warrior three might be just really super and freaking fantastic right here from the back of the head to the heel, or you might want to create more of a T shape. Breathe. Flex your back foot, push that heel to the back wall. Add your arms wherever you'd like, in front of you, to the side, or behind you. Float your foot back, crescent lunge. Just kind of like really kind of ninja that sucker back. Open to warrior two. Fan your arm open, warrior two. Still facing the front. Front knee is bent. Oh, I love your little helper. Reverse triangle, front leg goes long. Reach that top arm up, gaze up. On the exhale, come back to warrior two. Now side angle. Hand your quad or maybe fingertips to block or floor. Top hand can reach up or slice over the ear. Warrior two. Palms draw back together. Pivot your foot. Hands come into your hips. Move into the ball of the feet, because now we are energizing your thighs so we can get space in the hamstrings. Hinge forward. Reach your arms out long. Bothers your back at all? Bend your knees more, or bring your fingertips back to the floor. Exhale, hands to earth. Reach hands out in front of you, variation of down dog. Think about it if the wall were right behind you and you're gonna push your butt back into the wall. Legs are long. Your right hand stays where it is. Reach your left hand in between your legs and look underneath your armpit. Turn your head. Knees bend, hand comes out in front of you. Reach it through, look underneath your other armpit. Hands underneath your chest, feet rotate out, move side to side. Wave through this. You could be a bug in the garden, moving around, trying to find other bugs. Yes. Now spider web your fingertips to the back, what you consider the back, or just the other side. So left knee is forward, right hand is to the mat, left on the outside. Set your base, back knee to earth, hands to thigh. Press your body up. Roll back and down through those shoulders. Sweep our arms up and lift the heart. On the exhale, press the hands down. Let's stand straight up or stay on the knee, your choice. Pulse. Draw the hands into the heart. Take flight to warrior three. All about balance. So if we start out right here, we feel really good here. Crown of the head to the heel, long, strong line. Point your back toes towards the earth, or maybe tilt forward or hinge forward. Add your arms. Step your foot back to crescent lunge, as smooth as you can, reaching the arms up. Now open to warrior two. I tell you all did a great job, but I can't do that and then look at you and focus at the same time. So I'll watch next time. Reach those arms out, Virabhadrasana 2. Reverse triangle. Hand can be on the leg behind you. Just open this up. Back to warrior two. A lot of the times we shift forward here, draw those shoulder blades back. Make your feet big. Bend the front knee. Side angle. Again, hand, forearm, or fingertips to earth, or reach the arm over the ear. Gaze up. Open chest. Warrior two. Reverse. Come back to two. Side angle. And warrior two. Bring the palms together. Kind of toe heel or heel toe or feet in just a tiny bit. Moving back into a plie, but this time everything is about our posture. So reach both arms up. Inhale, it's called moonflower. Hug the elbows in. Exhale. Inhale and up. And exhale. Couple more. Let's stay deep into the hips here. Reach those hands out. Fingertips to the top of the legs. Look over the shoulder. Tilt the tailbone. Inhale. Exhale. Round. And just move with this flow. Look over opposite shoulder. Round. With this moon flow that we're doing this evening, we're going to do it again on each side, but I'm going to give you a choice. You can stay in Warrior 3 or try Half Moon. If you're like, I don't know what Half Moon is, that's okay. You do Warrior 3 or you give it a shot with me. Reach those arms up. Inhale, hands to heart. Breathe. Exhale. Pivot your foot facing the front, so right foot is in the front. Reach the arms up. Inhale, straighten the front leg. Exhale, straight down. Inhale up. Exhale down. One more time. Meet with your hands into the heart. Push off your back foot to Warrior 3. Now, we can stay right here, or if maybe we have a yoga block in front of us, or fingertips to the earth. Right hand stays where it is. Left hand to your hip. Stack your left hip upon the right. Maybe then reach your left arm up. Or Warrior 3. It's all good. Float back to either Warrior 2 or Crescent Lunge. So if you're in Crescent Lunge, open to Warrior 2 and meet me here. Yes. I know what you're thinking. You're like, yes. Reverse. Come back to 2. My kids today said, Mom, you need to go somewhere. I said, stop. You bugged me my whole life. I get to bug you now. Come back to Warrior 2. Reverse. And 2. Move with breath. Side angle. Into our Warrior 2. Flip those palms up. Go long with your right leg. Hands to your hips. So instead of letting that pelvis move forward or back, just tick tucked. So the top hip's going to come up to the left. Open your chest to triangle. I would much rather have you hand your hand here or to the hip, touch your back. As you exhale, use your transverse abdominals. It's not about getting to the floor, it's about opening this up. Now maybe gaze up or look down. Good. Left hand is up, right hand is down. Nice job. Come back to Warrior 2. Palms come together. Pivot your outside foot. Hands to the hips. Slight bend in the knees. Reach your hands way out in front of you. Rock from toe to heel, heel to toe. Move into your hands. Come up into a half lift. Again, you can stay right here with your hands or hinge forward and maybe bring your elbows to the mat. But whatever you've chosen, look in between your legs and see if you can get more space in the back of the neck as you fold forward. Looking strong, looks really strong, nice job. Both knees bend, gaze up, spider web your fingertips over to your left, slight bend in the knee, roll it up. Reach those arms up, pulse on the side. Reach straight up, straightening the front leg on the inhale. Press your arms straight down as you exhale. 2 more, inhale, lift. Exhale now. 1 more. Hands to the heart. The hips, lift up, step your feet so our feet are hip distance apart like a railroad track. If our shoulders are moving forward, bring them back. Both hips forward, wiggle your toes. Again, energize your legs like you're trying to seal your inner thighs together, scissors. Hinge forward.
Breathe.
Another option is you can have both hands on your left shin or one hand on the hip, but keep our spine as long as we can. Add 3 waves here. Inhale, bow over the leg, exhale. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, wave. One more. Let's stay in our fold. Front knee bends, half lift. Take flight to warrior 3. Flex your back foot. Staying here, or left hand to the block or earth, or both hands, it's okay. Explore stacking the right hip upon the left. Flex your back foot, pick the top arm up, draw the belly in. Meet back, crescent lunge, or warrior 2, depending on which posture you chose. So if you loaded back in crescent lunge, then open to warrior 2. That was really good, nice job. Reverse. Come to 2. Side angle. To 2. Reverse. 2. Lift your toes. And back into warrior 2, Virabhadrasana 2. Draw those shoulder blades back, hands to the hips, go long with your front leg. Is your little one still there? Oh, it goes like this. Sorry for my singing. It goes, oh, my little teapot, short and stout. Here is my handle, and here is my spout. When I get all steamed up, you hear me shout. Tip me over and you pour me out into the shape of a triangle. Good job, little teapot. Baby gave up. I know you're like, she should really do singing for a living. I think me too. Front knee bends to warrior 2. Bring those palms back into your heart. Pivot that foot. Kind of march out your feet just a tiny bit. Hands to the hips. Roll up into the ball of the feet. Energize those legs. Halfway. Pause here. If you're honoring the back at all, bend the knees more and keep your hands in front of you. Otherwise, interlace your fingertips behind the back. Roll back through those shoulders. Hinge forward. Relax the neck. Turn your head to nose. Shake it out. Knees bend. Gaze up. Fingertips towards the earth. Lift to a half lift. Rotate your right foot out. Walk your nose towards your shin. All we're doing is working on stretching out the back of the legs. So maybe you're here, or soften, or use your block. Knees bend. Spider web to our other side. Pick up the foot a little bit. Slight angle if that feels best in the hips. Inhale. Drape over the leg as you breathe out. Exhale. Meet back to center. Heel toe your feet in. Just about hip distance or a little bit wider. Bend the knees, come up into the ball of your feet. And then begin to set down into Malasana. Bugs your knees at all, stay right here with me. Fantastic. Or if we can, bring the heels to the mat, stretch out your wrist, roll back through your shoulders, and move through the crown of the head. Open up the arms, maybe look up, bring it back, other side, open up, bring it back. Now here is where, if you've got lots of pillows around you or something, you could take flight into crow. But for right now, let's just think about how we would move into that. If we had blocks, it'd be different too. But moving into crow, I'm just going to turn a little bit to the side. You start though, sometimes we think we got to start low and then we come up. We start though with your butt up high. You bend your knees, my hands yoga block apart. I draw my knees in towards my armpits, and all I do is look up. Then maybe I might pick up my right foot. Maybe I'll pick up my left, and then I'm going to come back down and rest in child's pose. So go ahead and try your variation of crow. So you got your frog thing going on, your booty's up in the air. Gotta get closer so I can see you. The key to this is to freaking look up. Press through the palms, look up, come to the tiptoes, draw your knees in towards your armpits. And if you are here, then you are in crow. Yes, that's it. Look up, look up, look up, Stace. Nice job. Nice. And now let's recover. Come back to all fours. Open the knees. Nice work. Reach your hands out in front of you. Right hand over the top of the left and then left over the right. Stretch out your wrist, please. Right palm presses where it is. Knees can stay with where they're at or open them wider. Reach your left arm up. Send the left arm under. Exhale. Inhale, reach left arm open. Exhale, send it through. One more time. And here, hips can stay high or hips can sink back. You choose. More breath. Movement with your breath. Trade this to the other side. Reach your other arm out. Press firmly. Inhale. Right arm comes up and open. Exhale. Slice it through. Let's do that 2 more times. Wonder. Reach both hands in front of you, downward dog. Walk it out, pedal through your feet, please. Stretch out your hamstrings, walk your feet to your hands or frog jump it and then roll it up. Reach it up. Hands now to heart chest, exhale. If you have got access to a wall, I'm just gonna show you something. I would teach this probably in a one-on-one class, or I would teach it just with one other person, or if we had access to a wall. But we are the best at making do. So if you can find any kind of a wall, if not a wall, just find a chair real quick. Come on, I'll show you real quick. I want us to feel what half moon in Ardha Chandrasana feels like. So maybe we've got a chair tonight. You bring your hand on the thing. So warrior 3 is here. You bend the knee, keep the hips stacked, and then you reach this up. So this is half moon, head in line with spine, looking down or up. This would be what it feel like with a chair. Now, if I had access to a wall, I'd probably place a block in my hand, but I'd open up. My left foot is in front of me, and my right foot, if there were a countertop, I could push my foot down on that countertop, and I'm using the wall. If the wall were not there, I'd fall back. So if this light thing were my block, I'd have it right here, but I wouldn't be dropping, I'd be lifting. And I think, is my hip really stacked upon that? And then just when you come out of it slow with your knees bent, so you don't see any birds or anything like that. Nice job, that looks good. Let's try it on the other side just to feel it, and then we'll get into some pigeon. Breathe that in, open the chest. Look down is gonna help with balance. Press with your back foot, flex that foot, and chest opens. Maybe look to the top hand, or again, look to earth. Knee bends, and then we slowly come out of that. Great job, roll back through the shoulders. But until our bodies, a lot of times I'll teach half moon or Ardha Chandrasana, and we're kind of like here in this posture. What we really want is we want that big, dark. We want that big space as those hips stack. Because if we feel better in our triangle, it's the same thing, but you lift the back foot. Same thing, but different. Downward dog. Grab a drink of water if you'd like one, and then just step back into down dog. Meet with the tailbone up, up, up. Bring your feet together, swivel through your hips, tailbone comes up, inhale, swivel your hips, other side, exhale. Lock it out. Right heel, split it, inhale. As you exhale, right knee to right tricep. Look at the hands, inhale, split, knee to tricep. One more. Knee to tricep, look at your hands, right knee on the outside of your right wrist. Then slowly toe knee back on your left side. Pressing through that back toe, lift your chest. If you've got a blanket, you're sitting on it, or you're using your blocks. I press through my back toe. You guys have heard this before, but it keeps your glute strong and it protects your lower back. Melt in two. And completely soften forward. If you feel any pressure though in the knee joint at all, then lay on your back and do the same posture. Roll those shoulder blades back so you're not gripping in the neck. Now we can come to our hands or our elbows. Bend your back knee. Again, we are not into the kneecap. You're at the bottom head of that quad. Maybe we're here, or if nothing else, just push through the toe and lift the hip. It's getting you the same result there. Reach right arm out. Maybe catch your left shin, look behind you. Release your foot as you exhale. Step back to all fours. If your right knee was forward like mine, circle your right hip. Down dog. Pedal. Both knees bend on the inhale. As you exhale, move through plank, chaturanga, to little baby cobra, or maybe upward facing, and then down dog. Roll through the toes. Switch to our other side. Left heel or left toe, send it up, split dog. Inhale, knee to tricep, exhale. Hips high. Split. Tricep. One more. Knee to left tricep, hover, sweep your foot through. Left knee on the outside of the left wrist, if that feels okay. Toe, knee back, your right side. Lift with the chest, adjust your hips forward or back. Melt in two. And once you're there, soften the back foot if that feels okay. I surrender to what no longer serves me. Just come up with our elbows or our hands, your choice. Push through the toe, lift the back knee, or bring it back down to the mat. Bend the knee, left hand in front of you, reach it behind. Keep an external rotation in that shoulder. Kick into that and stay here and breathe it out. And let it go. Roll into your left glute. Sweep your feet now out in front of you tonight. Shake out those legs in front of you. Press into your band. Kind of move through our feet. We love our IT bands. Okay, so just another subliminal advertisement. If you'd like to come to my Red, White, and Flow class as my guest, either on Zoom or here in the studio, it's Saturday at 9:30. Just email me, so then I'll add you and I'll get you the link. Let's sit tall. Cross your right foot over. Give yourself a hug and look behind you. In front of you, and now behind. Let's bring this back to center. Shake that leg out, popcorn your legs a little bit. Bring our other foot in, cross it over, lift chest, hug. And it will not be yoga music, not that I really play that much traditional yoga music, but it'll all be summer fun tunes. And gaze back to the front. Nice. Press the bottom of our feet together, rock a little bit, hug your toes, your feet, lift chest, hinge forward, bow as you exhale. As you press your feet together, work your way up, sweep both arms up, move into your side stretch, looking up, release it, other side, and release it. Scooch to the center of the mat. If you've got, a sweatshirt or a towel or something you'd like for final relaxation, or maybe you want to put your feet up the wall or maybe feet up on a chair, go ahead and do that now. But let us lift first, melt down as you exhale. Hug your knees into your chest. Rock from side to side. Hands come on top of your knees and circle your knees outward. Just big, big circles here. Let's reverse the knee circles. And happy baby. These fingers can hook around your big toes. Draw those knees now down in towards your armpits. We can always rock a little bit side to side if you'd rather. Nice job. Straightening your right leg and then bending the knee, straightening the opposite leg and then bend the knee. Float our feet to the earth, open our arms out wide. Windshield wiper your knees side to side. Allow our knees to stay to one side or the other. Pick up your outside foot, stack it on top of your thigh or quad. Reach your arms over your head. Go really long here. Tuck your chin down. Smooth out your neck. Release your foot. Inhale, bring your knees back up. Exhale, knees to the other side. Pick up the outside foot and stack it on the top. Same thing. Reach those arms up over your head. There we go. Open up the chest, open the heart. Bring your knees, please, back into the chest. Give yourself a hug. Make a tiny little ball. Rock your knees now from side to side. Just let them rock side to side. Place your feet once again back to the earth. Open your left knee out, open your right knee out. Maybe move a little bit more through the hips into Supta Baddha Konasana. Scoot your shoulders up a little bit. Gentle traction, hands to the hips, gently pressing down. Hug your sides. And now arms can be into a field goal or open into a T. Smooth out the back of the neck. Pressing the bottom of the feet together, bring your knees up. Keep your knees together and start to scoot your feet away from each other. So walk your feet out further than hip distance. Reach your arms over your head. Tuck your chin down. Align that spine. Press down with your lower back. Sweep your hands down now beside you slowly. Flip your thumbs out, palms are open, and please move into your final relaxation this evening. Maybe shake your legs out. Place a pillow underneath your knees. Relax, renew, restore. Relax, renew, restore. Place a tongue at the bottom of the mouth. Choosing your path of authenticity, spirit, making your own choices, speaking your truth, especially to the people that are around you, and letting yourself be a part of this fantastic world. To be you and to be true to yourself. Place your right hand, please, over your heart, your chest. Feel the rise and fall of the heart, your beat of the heart. Left hand to the heart, the chest, sealing the success of your practice this evening. And on the exhale, reach your arms out into a big T. Inhale, bring the hands together, and then exhale, let those arms float back and then down. Hug in your right knee, and then hug in your left. Rock a little bit from side to side on your back. Slowly and mindfully roll to your right side. Just really slowly roll to your right side. And then work your way up into easy seated, wherever this brings you. Smooth out the back of the neck. Let's turn our palms down as we go into a busy weekend. Gently draw your ear towards the shoulder. Tuck your chin towards your chest as you exhale. Lift the chin, inhale. Exhale, tuck chin towards chest. Back to center, both arms sweep up. Hands into the heart. And may the light that moves within me shine so bright and move within all of you. With strength and gratitude, thank you so much for being here tonight, and namaste.